Yo, what is up, YouTube? This is my Ozymandias rock deck. I'm gonna be showing you how to run this deck. Basically, this is a homebrew. Uh, if there's some cards you don't have, you can always comment, and I could give you suggestions on what you can add. This is the original deck I've been winning with, so that's why I'm making this video. I am gonna switch out Howard the Duck just because this one's good for a mole man. That way you can banish the top card of your deck. You get 2 rocks. And you set the power to the banished card's cost. But the only thing is, that's good. So you know if there's a card you don't necessarily need, you can always do that. But I don't really think it matters too much because Howard that kind of clogs spot in case you have a bunch of other rocks like from Sandstorm, Moment, Debris. Even if you got some of the squirrels, so I am going to remove that one, but that one is a pretty good choice. I just wanted to add Majestic Wing Beat. That way there's a chance Ozymandias and Sarah could be -1, so you can play Sarah for 4, and then most of these cards will be 1 cost less. But the way this deck would run, Squirrel Girl, you know, you get these squirrels with no power. And Patriot will give those +2. You can even Mystique that. But usually with this deck, you want to save Mystique. Patriot just to boost the rocks, all that. Squirgle is also good to put cards on the board for Sandstorm. So you add 2 rocks to your hand, +1 for each of the front row characters. So it could be up to 6. So 1 for 6, technically 2 for 12 with 2 rocks. A lot of people are using like Airshim or like cards that like are created, or if they're running rock deck also as of late, Cobra is very good to destroy it. Or if they're using like Doom and like other cards like that, you can always sub that card out for something else in case you guys don't have Cobra. Kind of already explained Moment, Debris. It got its buff, so it's 3 for 8. You know, you get 2 rocks on the 2 other lanes. Super Scroll be winning games. I know people are using like destroy decks, so Scroll will get that null towards the end. So this one's pretty good, especially if they're running ongoing decks, or if they're running Ozymandias or Onslaught. The Scroll will gain those abilities, and they will boost all your cards. This one, Celine, Horseman of the Famine, or Horseman of Famine. I think it's pretty good in this deck because there's a lot of cards with no abilities, like all the rocks and the squirrels. So all you need is at least 3, and you steal 5 power from an enemy. This one's pretty good. I know this is one of the newer cards. Like I said, if you don't have it, there are other cards you could exchange. Sarah. That way, towards the end, Ozymandias will be 4. Patriot or Mystique will be 2. So you can play both those. So it's probably best to add the rocks early on. Put them down. Obviously, watch out for Killmonger if they're wanting to destroy. Ozymandias is pretty good for 5 for 9, big beefy. Your ongoing has +3. Like I said, if there's certain card, like if you don't have Celine or whatever, you can have an Onslaught in here. You can always take out Cobra, maybe add like a Magic. That way you could basically have Onslaught and Ozymandias. Do some combos like that. But yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you guys, if you guys need suggestions of cards in case you don't have all these. And we're gonna go straight into. Alright, we're facing Amon Hen. But what? So off the rip, Majestic Wing Beat, Arcero will be 4. We got a free rock from the location Pyramid of Ramatut. Onslaught is gonna be very good right here. Or the Onslaught Citadel. Actually, do we save squirrel? We might just save squirrel. Because we could put Patriot, Sarah, Ozymandias, and maybe, yeah, this would be very good. We could just save squirrel. That way we don't clog the middle lane. This guy running movement. Put our Patriot. Ramatut, giving us all these rocks, not as useless. But let's see. I think it's just a standard movement deck, but we'll see. Hercules, okay. We'll put the Sarah. Everything will be shape. It'll be minus or doubled. It'll be doubled. So we're gonna put Ozymandias and the Mystique. Get some crazy value. And if in case you guys are wondering, the music, it's copyright free music. That's why in case you're like, what is this guy playing? Is he throwing? That way for the YouTube video, it doesn't get copyrighted and all that. Ozymandias 3. Yeah, we got crazy value. There's nothing that was created. We could just pop our Squirrel Girl next. Ideally, Debris would be good. Just to get another rock on here. The violin going crazy on this beat. So far he hasn't moved nothing. We're not gonna count him out yet. Cause movement be sneaky. But he has not moved one card. There we go. He's gonna get crazy points. Oh my days, our rock's gonna be big beefy. Our rocks are 19 each. But that's gonna be a beefy torch. But since he already moved it once with Hercules, it won't be doubled. And we got another rock. Oh, brother. Sandstorm would have been a little better a little earlier, but it's so good. We'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do that. There we go. He retreats. Yeah, he was about to get cooked by. Alright, we're facing Matt. We got Ramatut again. So ideally, hopefully we draw a rock. Play. Hopefully he puts that rock down. So Majestic Wimby, Ozymandias will be 4. So far the switch has been good from Howard to Wingbeat. So 4 for 11. Big beefy. We got another rock. We'll do that. We'll give him a rock. Ironheart. Give him a free stone. Oh, brother. What are we doing? We could Celine. We don't gotta get too greedy. Long. He probably has. Most likely Gambit, maybe. So we'll put the Sarah. We'll snap, because fuck it. Sarah, or Ozymandias would be 3, 4, 5. Squirrel Girl goes back to 1, I believe. Should. So 3, 4, 5. White Tiger. So I think he's just saving his. He got like a pocket Odin. That's what I'm guessing. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Wait, hold up. I don't know if we win middle lane, but we could do this. Boom, boom. Right? Maybe. Or is it most likely Odin? I believe. Gambit, oh brother. I really thought, what the hell? We absorb. Big beefy. Got that dub. Let's go. Easy work. We're facing Beastia Pop. Well, what? We'll wing beat. Give Celine that boost. Ooh, Washington, D.C. Get that +3. Scorpion. Okay. This card looks dope, inked out though. Cyclops. Maybe that's the right play. Sarah, we could put Ozymandias and our Squirrel Girl. The thing, oh brother. Motherfucker plug. Surprised he didn't put nothing. Oh wait. Oh my god, I think I lose. Hold up. And we get that dub, but we were cutting it way too close. What I should have done, put Squirrel Girl on the left. We would have won by 1. But yeah, that's basically how the deck runs. If there's cards you don't have, put in the comments like, yo, I don't got this, and I can give you suggestions of where you get a switch out. I know not everyone got the newer cards or mostly cards, because not all of them are that good, but for the rock deck, Ozymandias definitely puts points on the board. Sandstorms, you get pretty beefy rocks. Celine's the newer card. For decks with no ability, it's good. Other than that, not the best. You know what I mean? So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and you know the vibe. We did hit 1,000 subs. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving out stuff very soon. If you want me to give out battle passes or some of the variant skins from the shop, let me know what I should do, and you know the vibe.